Hi there and welcome back to episode 3. Okay, what I've decided is that I would like to change this worker and produce a scout this turn. The reason why I'm doing this instead is I can still keep these 2 turns on the worker, but I want the scout because I need gold, and one of the ways you can do that is by discovering new city-states, and I've only discovered, well, 7 city-states, and with 8 players there should be 12 in the game, so I can get some more gold out of this. The reason why I need gold is, one, for upgrading units. I want to upgrade this, maybe buy a few tiles, which is important, because this city has very low production, and I need to buy some of the hill tiles to work some, get some production. And the problem is that the governor chooses what tiles it will grow to, and it doesn't always choose the ones that you want. So I'll probably need to buy a production tile for this to be any decent, and also potentially for maximum efficiency to buy my science buildings. So that's probably, well, that's important. So I'm going to swap to that, look at that scout, and then see what I can find with this. My prediction for Japan, I have a theory. Japan has the lowest soldiers because it's being attacked by another civilization which we're about to discover. It seems very strange to me for a civ to be lower than just a human player at this level of the game. I've never heard of it before, so that's my prediction. Hopefully it's not anybody too scary like the Zulus. Now, I do want some extra production out of this. Yes. So I'll do that. Let's see what this done. You're a warmonger, so no. And I seem to think that these guys wanted me to discover Germany. Do they? Yeah, but what I was saying before, I don't want to get that benefit yet, because that's only going to give me 5 turns of being friends with them, and they're almost certainly not going to give me any units in that time, so it's a waste. Okay, great. I've got my scouts up, and I'm going to send him this way into these mountains. Okay. Let's use the road. It's a bit efficient. Very nice. Okay. So now I've built the second scout. What do I want? Now, the extra worker would be nice. And I want a worker, I want a settler, but I also want a caravan, because then I can send food to this city. I think I'm going to make possibly the settler first, so I can get this one to be growing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. In that case, yeah, I want to get all my cities out. So let's make that settler. And remember, when you're producing a settler, you can not starve, so you need to use all the production tiles you can. So I don't care about that one. I want to use that tile instead. Is that going to cut it down? It's not going to cut it down. I mean, you should probably just play around with it a little, because you tend to get, you can also get production per, when you're working food as well. I don't remember quite how it works, but there is a way that it does work, and if you play around with it a little, if you go all foods, or a mix of the two, there's a way that you could potentially get more production out of it. It doesn't look like that's how it's going to be, so I'll work as many production tiles as I can, and gold tiles, so I can get the value out of them. I think that's probably best. Is that best? I think so. Okay, and I'll use that comp bar to Escort the settler. Notre Dame. Wow. That's... I guess it's not crazily far ahead, but it's still frustrating to see. Let's see, are there any roads? Nothing else that way. And am I working on the tiles that I want? That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This city. Do I really care about this one extra food? Probably. What if I use that tile instead? Because it's going to give me... Will that get the granary out faster? No, it won't. But it will get me extra gold. Yeah, I'm still going to use this this tile for this turn because it will get me out the granary just as fast as I'll be able to grow this turn. Okay. Any enemies on the horizon? I don't think so. Okay, moving on. Something I should check is... Yeah, why not? You know where I live. Okay, I need to check. Am I pledging... Yeah, I need to pledge protect to you. And I think all the others are fine. Yep. Yeah. I've pledged protection to all of these. Yes. Yes. And is there a way I can scare off this guy? Because he's friendly with me for no reason, this means that he's going to attack. See, that's probably it there. So let's... What will you do for attacking the Sarai? No? You sure? What about you? I suppose Japan wouldn't. I wonder what these guys would give me for attacking someone else. Like the weak Japan. Yeah, see, you would. I'd lose happiness, which isn't good, but if I see more units on my borders this turn, then I will do it. I think let's go on that hill, see if there's any more vision. Alright, that's the coast, so there's probably maybe a city-state there, but I want to be looking up here, I think. Leon, you've got an extra citizen. What are you... Yes, you're not growing as much as I would like you to. Well, no, there's no better tiles, really. I guess there's a growth tile. I could, cut it off by one turn, I guess. But really what I want is... I do need production, because I want this library out as fast as possible, so... I want to be using all the production tiles that I can. So... work that tile, and then instead of that work that one, and then 13 tile, 13 turns, 10 turns. That's probably a bit better. Oh good, I got happiness out of this. So let's get happiness out of these spices. Continue exploring, sir. Now I've got that settler out. What did I say that I want? Probably another worker. But getting a caravan out... Yeah, I need the worker. Because I need to be able to work these tiles to get some production. buy a tile and get producing. Uh, okay. Agota. Who are Bagota? I don't remember. They're not Kathmandu, and so otherwise I don't really care. I'd rather lose the influence, I think. Yeah, who is it? It's these guys, yeah. I can recover from this, I think. It does suck that I have to do that, but I guess it's the penalty you pay for pledging to protect. It's a gamble, but didn't pay off for me, but whatever. Now, the question is where to settle. This is a difficult question. It always is. What I want this city to be is a high production city. Now, the value... What I want is... You see, I could settle it on this this tile here, and then I'm next to the mountain. That would be good, because then I can get the observatory. And it's also on the river. I definitely want it on the river, and if I'm doing it here, then... Right, so here's the thing, you can only work tiles that are within 3 tiles of your city, so you don't want to have 2 cities that are close enough that they have the same tiles within their range. So 1, 2, 3, any of these tiles are worked by this city. I want to ideally have a city 4 tiles away from this one, ideally. 1, 2, and 1, 2, so I can't put it here because then I'm mixing a lot of tiles, essentially, if I was to put them here. So it would have to be here to get the most yield out of my city placement. And here, I guess it's not a whole lot better, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... I guess it's a bit better, but I lose the mountain, and I also lose... Well, I don't actually lose much, so that could be a good one. But I think overall this is probably the best. Even though I don't have the good early growth, I do have the highest production to start off with, which is what I want to get my library so I can get my national college out. Yeah, and just get a very high production city here, even though I'm going to be using a lot of mountains. It's a difficult one, but I do think this is probably the best spot. This might come to bite me in the ass later, because I really struggle with city placements. Yep, that's fine. I would kind of like to go... Hey, I want to pass through yours as well. So let's... Ah, crap, I realised I forgot to go back into normal focus. That's bad. Let's get that caravan, or a trireme to explore and get gold. Probably the caravan first. Is that what I want? I think so. And get back to growing. So I'm going to take all these off, because that one's the best tile. These are all good tiles. These are good tiles, because of food and production. And you as well, that's a very good tile. Probably want to work this tile as well, because of the production as well. And I am growing fairly fast. So I could do this. That makes me get the caravan in 3 turns instead of 4. What about if I use that tile there? That's 3 instead of 4 as well. So that's probably better. What if I don't have that at all and I just use a gold tile? Huh? This is going to take... Oh, because I was comparing that to not having that. So, yeah, sorry about that. I think that's how I want to do it here, because I can get more gold and I can grow faster if I use that tile there. Great, I'm going to be growing really fast. And because I'm going to be settling this soon, I really want to get working on tiles, and that's the tile I want to work, because it's going to give me early production and it's a growth tile. So that's the one that I want. Let's cross over. I don't really need you there anymore, but I don't need you there at all. Anything from these city states? No longer friends with these guys, which sucks. Let's send you back over to there. And let's send to the mountains. So, what do I want to work? What tiles? It's probably going to be down here that I want to be doing stuff, so let's send it to here, and then when this guy is done doing his thing, actually, let's send this guy to get some production out first from that tile. Yeah, get that, buy that tile, get some production out of that tile, and then this guy can come down and work, get those spices. Okay. And the scouts, where is he going to be going? This way. And we're doing okay. Alhambra. Natural wonder, that's good because there is find. And here he goes. And yeah, that's the time I want to work. I don't know why, but I just feel like moving up there. Probably a really stupid thing to do, but, you know, there we are. And what do we want? We want a library right away. I have a spy! Yes, friendship is good. I have a spy. That means somebody's in the Renaissance. Which is... well, that's not, you know, ludicrous, I guess. Now, what can I do with spy? I can increase my influence with the city-states. Or I can steal off a civ. Preferably a civ that is not close to me, because that would... so maybe Greece, although they are friends with me. This is worrying. These two units here. So what I want to get a tech, I think. Alternatively, Japan aren't really a threat, I guess. So maybe trying them. Am I definitely at the bottom? Yeah. So which one has the greatest potential? I guess I could just try putting into Osaka, because it has higher population. potential. The higher the value, faster. It's more likely he has the National College in Kyoto, I think. So let's go with Kyoto and see how that works. Moving north, moving south, moving swiftly onward. Let's watch these guys. This again. Settling new people in my sovereignty. See, that's like... It wasn't even near you, mate. What's wrong with you? Yeah, well, I'm not going to settle again, so that's fine. I'm not going to annoy him anymore. Okay. And we're back to this again. It's just annoying. It's really annoying. Send this guy up there. This shouldn't be a huge deal though. Upgrade him. Move up there. And then hopefully this guy won't plunder this. That'd be really annoying if he did. Move that to Lyon. And then I want to send that to Paris afterwards. Can he just get lost? Fair, I should probably just establishing surveillance. I should probably just move this guy to Songhai's capital because it's not like I care about annoying him anymore. Keep exploring. Kathmandu, my boys. Now, what do I want to build? I can't produce the National College yet. For a while. Defensive units might be good. A granary. See, again, there's not really much use for a granary. Walls, I don't care. Colosseum, maybe. Keep growing. A market is quite a fair bit of gold. I think, yeah, a Shirem as well is not awful. Let's put a turn into a comp bowman just in case we are really at risk this from these guys. And then otherwise we'll change after that turn and see where we're going. Because I have a lot of fronts here. I'm at risk from 3 civs. That's a fair amount of units over there. And I think I'm going to keep up with my production of this comp bowman. See, that extra science per turn is tempting, but I definitely want to send this to Paris. Wait, yeah, Paris. Also, I want to kill that so... Any city-states up here? Hello? Ah, yes. Let's buy that tile there. Is that the tile that I want? Don't see why not. That's fine. Work the tile. Get some more production. And work you. Work you. Yes. This is good. what about you? Are you working tiles that I want? Would there be value in doing this? Or that, rather? Wait, what did I just do? No, there's absolutely no use in doing that. At least he's going to grow soon, and then I'm going to get a huge boost to production when I do that, because then I'm going to get this in 2 turns, and then I'm also going to be able to work that tile, and also, yeah, so that's going to be really nice. I'll get that up faster than I think. All going okay. This is fine. They're kind of going around my stuff. I'm gonna kill you. Great Prophet was born. That's really strange. The discovery of Germany. So I discovered these guys. And then these guys like me as well. I can't use that Great Prophet, can I? Yeah, it's an Islamic Great Prophet. I could use him to plant a... Ooh. I can use this to plant a tile, can't I? To get out some faith. That sounds good. And 100% a library. I need to produce a library. That's not good, because I'm going to be not be making much gold. That's annoying. I really want to I'm going to be losing gold soon, which is really bad. Probably shouldn't have got down that. I shouldn't have gone down that low. Whatever though. Target you. You're nearly dead. Is that the one? Yes. Oh, that's a city set. There we go. There's some gold. And let's get out of there because you'll kill me. Oh, and get you down to get that those spices. Yummy. Here's Germany. Need to keep an eye on these guys. They've left. No, I don't need to know where I live. Milan? You jerks. What new threats are on the horizon? Not huge ones, to be honest, like... whatever. Yeah, let's just kill this guy. Easy. Now, I can definitely see the value in making a Colosseum. How fast is it going to be until I produce 6 turns for that? So I need to make something in 6 turns. Right, I need to do some maths here because I'm going to be growing. Actually, I don't want you to grow. Don't grow. That seems ridiculous, but I don't want them to grow. And the reason why is I want this city to grow instead of that one. And then in this, because if this grows, I'll go into unhappiness. And if that happens, I won't be able to grow here, and then I won't be able to use extra production I can get from one of these tiles to make the National College. So I'm going to take some of these guys away. Basically until it won't grow. That's starving, so I don't want that. Is that growing? That's growing. That's fine. I need to remember to change that though. Where would I possibly want to plant this? Probably that tile there, because would I want to put it on the worst tile? Probably. Yeah, probably that tile down there. And continue exploring. I would like to go down to here. So I'll send that on its way. And then, because I need to get my happiness up soon, I'll make more cotton, so I can sell it to more people once this guy moves. Any threats? No. Comp bow. And, right, here's the maths of it all. I have 6 turns before I can produce that, so I need to produce something in 6 turns. Now, these first 2 turns are fine, then the 4 turns after, I'm going to be able to use an extra tile. So what can I mean, do I need to be efficient? I guess I need to be efficient in getting this out. What do I want? I don't care. No. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. That's... a market is better. So market is a good choice. Caravan is a good choice. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Another worker, maybe? A work boat? No. Maybe another scout. Chariot archers are good. So, I think probably a market. What am I going to be getting here? Yeah. Or the Colosseum. I don't want to be going into negative gold. So let's go into the market. And then that'll have 1 turn left of production, and then I can work out what I can produce after that makes it efficient. So as soon as it finishes, I can then produce the National College. But I don't know what I'm talking about. This is going to take 9 turns. So that's irrelevant altogether. I was looking at the wrong thing. Rats. Okay, let's just do this, and then I should have read all those things. Okay, invasion's looking a bit bigger now. A bit scary, but not a problem. He's the only person I can target. You're the only person I can target. I can hit you again. Pop you onto that hill there. Can't hit anything with that. And let's get that extra cotton up. That's going to take a while, but it must be done. Oh crap. Okay.
The only thing that's
Now there's a problem. Now there's a huge problem. Yeah, what do you want? Hmm. No, no. How about just that? Wait. Did he just give me peace for just give me peace for nothing? This guy's just. I probably should have took put damage into all his units, but this guy, he'll just take peace for anything. Okay. So I don't have to worry about him for another 10 turns, so I guess I'll turn this guy around and get him looking up there again. Open borders for open borders. Good. Now I'm going to want to move all of my units back down there again because that's where I'm at most risk, I believe. Okay, good. Now I've got some extra production there. And let's get some extra production from this cattle. Greece, my boy. How about some open borders? We have open borders? Oh, give me stuff for that. Great. And open borders for open borders. Lovely. So I can look for your lands. A library has been produced. More science. Oh, I just got civil service, so my food has just gone up very nicely. Huh. I guess education rush is the next big thing. So I want to have this national college up in 15 turns, which is 8 turns for that, and then 6 turns for that. That is doable. Yep, that's fine. What do I want in these cities in the meantime? Probably do want a circus in you. And yeah, need some happiness, so a circus in you. Got peace. You're blocking the way, fool. And we're good. Okay, so I think I'm going to call that an episode, and I'll see you next time.